explosive play. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. The Noles line it up with first and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
We talk about this defense stepping up, first and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Touchdown, Florida State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Oh, what a move. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
They'll hand it off. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Second down here. Dropping back, it's Manning. Nice grab, it's Gibson. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in his game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to throw again. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be 1st down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure. Did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. Here comes becomes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Grab behind the line, it's Gibson. Touchdown, Texas. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be returned. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The back's got it on a counter. Makes a nice move there. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
First and 10 play coming up. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. First down here for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. It's caught. They will rule that a huge gain through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tap to first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Seminoles looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. The 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Texas. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Takes the toss and heads left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Seminoles will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And that sets up a return. The coverage team will bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Hand off to the right side. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team, and you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Baxter. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. A play action looking to throw.
to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Single back takes the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Noles. Way too much speed on that play. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sawchuk. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Offense on the field. A little bit of my turn and your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warrick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back in motion now. Back to throw. It's Van Buren. Defense is coming after him. The sure hands. It's Sawchuk.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab near the sticks. It's McCoy. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a 1st down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Heave the ball deep down that right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
They don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Looking to throw yet again. Escaping the pressure, moving right. And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this 1st half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the 1st half alone.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Van Buren. He's hit as he throws it. And that's a 3rd straight misfire.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And he'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? As the 1st down is still going. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Here he goes, looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
The tackle on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Sarchuk. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. Caught quickly. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Cobb. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Third down, out of the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. On the run here, lets it go. That's caught. It's Cobb. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. And the Noles will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Powers through, and they'll stop him short of the line of game.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To throw, it's Manning. Dump off caught by the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
It's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Caught behind the line. It's Baxter. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Receiver makes the grab. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here's the target, and it's complete. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offense.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Sawchuk. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. And they'll use the ground game here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Florida State, 14.
Longhorns will kick it deep to begin the second half.
Texas.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Heads back onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. The tight end makes the grab. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And now the handoff. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Van Buren. Grab near the sticks. It's Hamilton. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Noles getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
second down. The back's got it. Look out, room to run here. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Sawchuk. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Van Buren. A deep shot to the right. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Seminoles. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And he knocks through the PAT.
Texas 35. Florida State 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25.
And the Texas offense will take over. First and 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Caught by the receiver. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. On the run, it's Baxter. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Getting set. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Manning. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's got a man down the middle. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Longhorns churn out another first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That pass is caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
short now for the offense from the +25. Already in field goal range. Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense really clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they try to add the lead now to the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make it. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second and long now from their own 5-yard line. Movement here from the tight end. Looking downfield. It's Van Buren. Bringing pressure. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. And it's incomplete. Just out of the reach of the receiver.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Seminoles will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? On the ground, it's Baxter. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Important second down play coming up. And here's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a fourth down stop. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. We'll start the 4th quarter with a field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Texas.
Bringing it out, it's Sawchuk. Steps out at the 21-yard line. Tried to make something happen on the return. Cost himself 4 yards. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. We're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. Pitch made on the left side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Cobb. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
And the Seminoles are going to keep this drive rolling. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught over the middle. It's Cobb. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Wideouts now clustered. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. An important third down attempt for this offense.
On the ready.
Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Noles begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Football 7. Football 7. Ready.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
2nd down after the incompletion.
Here we go.
Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. The pass rush closing in. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter, a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Grinding away on the ground. Moves the ball up to the 30.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Ready.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made in space, look out. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas. No chance to catch him there. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25.
Military
pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to throw. It's Van Buren. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. Now the 40. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run it. Running through the tackle. Look at that powerful running. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Longhorns are in the red zone now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Leaning on the run game here late. He stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. He's swarmed by the defense. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. Design quarterback run. And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance.